Good morning, students. I hope you are enjoying The Giver so far. I'm sure that you found that Chapter 1 of The Giver is very different than our society. Yes, there are some similarities. So 1, they are humans and people like we are. And 2, they have families. Those are some similarities. And you might have found some other, obviously, similarities throughout there too. They have similar objects that we do. But their roles and the way they do things are very different. So hopefully you were picking up on those things yesterday and noticing a lot of those differences and thinking, wow, why do they do that? And what's going on with that? Chapter 2 is going to be much the same. You're going to learn more about the characters like we did yesterday, but you're also going to see more differences between our society and their society. And again, there are some similarities, but there are many differences too. And it's going to start making you wonder, why do they do the things that they do? So Chapter 2 is also going to help you to start to understand the conflict. So Jonas was feeling apprehensive in Chapter 1, and we were kind of getting clues as to why he was feeling apprehensive, but not quite. But in Chapter 2, you're going to understand why Jonas is apprehensive and what's going on that's causing him that mix of fear and nervousness and excitement. It's kind of a mixture of those things when we say that we're apprehensive. Okay, and before we get on to talking about the assignment today, which I'm just going to make this brief, there are 2 things that I want to address. So 1, please write a complete sentence. I'm not asking you to write essays, but I do want you to make sure that you have good complete sentences intact before you get to 9th grade with Mrs. Allen's class. So many of you have been doing that, but there are still many of you who are not doing that. So please, I'm begging you, complete sentences for every question. Every time you go to write something for me, complete sentence. Capital A at the beginning, subject, predicate, punctuation at the end, most likely a period. Second, by and large, all of you are doing a great job. You are working really hard. You are putting forth effort, but there are a small percentage of you who I know are cheating, and I'm aware. As a teacher who has taught for 17 years, I can pick up on it very easily. I can also see your timestamps on Google Docs and when you're working, and I can see who's working together. Please cut it out. Okay? You can do this. All of you are capable. I believe in all of you. I want you to have pride in yourself. I want you to build self-esteem. Okay? I want you to do things on your own and know that you are capable of doing things on your own. That's why I don't want you to cheat. It's not because of your grade. Okay? I'm not grading these on correctness. I'm grading these on effort. So you don't need to cheat. You just need to do the work. So if it's just a laziness factor, knock it off. Okay? Pick up your book. It's only a couple pages. These chapters are really short. This is actually like a 5th or 6th grade reading level, not an 8th grade reading level. I picked easier books for us while we're doing online instruction. So please make sure you're picking up your book and reading and doing the work on your own, not with a partner. And if you do have a question, meet me on Google Meet. I've been disappointed. I'm on Google Meet every day from 10 to 3 o'clock, and I almost never have anybody ask me questions or send me an email with a question. It's really rare. So that's what I'm here for. I'm still here for you. I'm still available to help you. Ask me. Don't cheat. Okay? Please ask me. Don't cheat. Okay, here's today's assignment. So it is for Chapter 2, and the first 12 questions are really just basic comprehension questions. They're really easy. You need to answer with a complete sentence. So for example, what is the ceremony of one? Describe in detail. You will want to respond with a complete sentence. Take part of the question. The ceremony of 12 is. Okay, answer. Okay, see, it only takes a few seconds. Really easy. Okay. What rule did Jonas's father break on page 12? Father, what did he do? Tell me. Okay. Use a complete sentence. Okay. Now, the one I want to talk about is down here, is 13. It's a reflection. This is the rest of your points. So 1 through 12 are each worth 1 point, and then the rest of your 20 points, this is the 8 points. So 12 plus 8, 20. You're going to write at least 8 complete sentences, again, complete sentences, explaining what you like or dislike about Jonas's society so far. If you want to pull from Chapter 1, that's fine too. You can also ask questions to me in this section. You could point out literary devices or figurative language. Maybe you saw a simile or a metaphor or imagery, or maybe you saw foreshadowing or flashback or irony or something like that. Okay. And you can comment on characters. Maybe what are your opinions of the characters? What do you notice about the characters? That's fine too, etc. Okay. And if you can think of other things that you want to comment on, that's fine too. I want to know what you're thinking. So I want to see what's going on in your head as you're reading. What are you understanding? What are you not understanding? That's your reflection. Okay, so there's a lot of different options for what you're writing here, but it needs to be 8 complete sentences. Okay, I hope you enjoy chapter 2. Again, get on and ask me questions if you have them. Email me questions, etc. I'm here to help. Remember that. All right, and have a good day, everybody.